Extremely spooky fish. Extremely spooky. We didn't get skunked. Snag. Definitely typical below average fish you're gonna find. Freshly stocked monsters. It's all about that paper. If they're not spending that money. He snapped me off. I think he did. Yep. He broke me off. Maybe I'll get it out. Jeez, oh goodness. Now we get a big mess here. There he is. Oh, go in there. Ah, he had it. For shits and gigs. This thing got a little spunk. Crazy knot in my leader. Fish on, guys. Another one. And another one. And another one. What's up, guys? Now we're trying another local spot for stockies today. Trying to get out and do some hunting, but it's too rainy and nasty out here. Even though we did almost smack the heck out of a deer on the way here. Go figure, right? So, another delayed harvest. Supposed to be stocked. Guess we're gonna find out. I don't know. It's cold, rainy, even though it's not raining at the moment. The water still didn't rise that much though. The ground was real dry. It needed a lot of saturation to rise. I'll play it by ear and I don't know. I'll keep you posted and let you know what I see. Stay tuned. Well, here he is, guys. Man of the hour. He's fishing. Gotta love them bald eagles, America. There he goes. Hey guys, now we got a little rainbow on here. Little tiny fish. On the pink. Seen a couple up here. Extremely spooky fish. Extremely spooky. Okay, buddy, see ya. Yeah, typical fall, looks like. Something like stock. Typical fall. And you guys got these guys writing these articles talking about how they're putting breeders in. I don't know where these guys get their information from. Yep, either way. We didn't get skunked. We might be switching creeks the rate this is going. Because it's not really going. I saw, outside of that little rainbow I caught, I've seen 3 other rainbows, roughly all about that size. Maybe a little bit bigger by an inch or so, but not by a lot. And that was it. That was all I've seen. So, that goes to tell you there. And they're extremely spooked. Yeah, but I'll let you know if we find anything of any interest. And at that point, we may, depending on what this weather does, we may switch creeks, or we may call it a day and leave this video up to be at a 2-parter. I don't know, but you always got to check it out because you never know. Hey, fish on, guys. That was unexpected. Oh, you got one. Little rainbow. There it is. Goodness. Definitely typical below average fish you're going to find here. But, I mean, you know, it's worth a look. I mean, every once in a while you might find a holdover. You're definitely not going to find freshly stocked monsters. I mean, if you guys are really looking to get into some bigger fish, I definitely would recommend going to Shannock if you're in the western part of the state. Fly Shop puts in breeders. They pay the state to put in breeders. I know I mean, it sucks that it is the way it is, but it's all about that. It's all about that paper. I want to work this a little bit through here. If anything happens, I'll let you know. Otherwise, we're gonna switch spots. What's going on, folks? What's going on? Got a bit of a mess on my hand here. All right, we got one. A little rainbow on the mop fly. Let me. There he is. See you, buddy. There's a fish. about that? I wasn't even paying attention when I hooked that one. Bobber down on the mop. Get off. Not much energy. Fix my float here. We may walk a little bit here in a second just to see. There's one. Oh man, that looked like a decent one there. That might have snapped me off. I'm gonna set that hook too tough. He snapped me off? I think he did. Yep. Well, he broke me off, so I gotta retie, guys. I'll be back in a second. Fish on, guys. This one's on an egg pattern. The last one broke me off. I went and tried to tie the cream egg pattern on. Certainly enough, it worked. Oh, there he is. I'm gonna get a little picture of him. See you, buddy. Head first into the drink. That was on a moth fly broke off. I tied something very similar but an egg pattern. Little crystal meth cream egg fly here. And I'm all tangled up in my netting. Maybe I'll get it out. Jeez, oh goodness. My, oh my. There we go. So, I gotta figure out a new way to strap this net on here. I got a couple extension cords. I don't know. Finally broke down and got this really nice fish pond net. Kept getting the eagle claw rubber net. Well, first I started with the mesh nets, which were real good for big fish because I couldn't flop out of them. But the problem was, if your fly, your hook, whatever you were using came out, it was terrible trying to get it out of that mess. And after that, now we get a big mess here. Yeah, then after that I went to the eagle claws, which are good, but you know, if you don't do much fishing, they're great. But if you fish a lot, they break down very quickly. Yep, there's a fish. All right. Took the egg. Oh, I got off. That's quite all right. Man. Barbless hooks, guys. Barbless hooks. Barbless hooks is really the only way to go. You will lose some fish, but barbless hooks is the ticket. This egg pattern is generally a pretty good pattern for the most part on these stockies. You know, moth flies, eggs, species of fish, brighter colors like I always say for rainbows. Maybe you might go to like a chartreuse for browns, pinks and oranges, and those type of colors seem to be the preference of the rainbow. A lot of them out there swimming around kind of spooky. I mean, they're there. For sure they're there. Cooperation level is kind of lacking right now. We'll work this for a little bit, a few casts on this, and then maybe we'll try maybe go back to the mop. Maybe we'll try a stonefly or something. I tried some squirmies, no interest. And with no drift, man, it's difficult. I'm gonna put you guys on pause for a minute. Fish on, guys. Moved a little bit, found a fish. Not a big fish, but a fish. See you, buddy. Fish on, guys. Got another one in this run. The rainbow on the mop. Let's get him in. There he is. I got one on. I got another one chasing this one right here. You guys see this other one right here? That's a little dark one. Chasing this one. Got this one on a pink squirm. Corner of the mouth, little guy. There he is, guys. Whoop. See ya. So yeah, that's how it's pretty much going. There's a little pot of fish randomly here and there. Nothing big, nothing crazy. Just throwing some different things at them. I found a few random ones here and there. We might walk a little bit more. We'll probably I'm guessing we'll probably end up fishing maybe another hour or so. There's probably 4 or 5 in front of me. The mop flies worked. Everything's been changed. The mop fly, the crystal meth pattern, the squirmy. That's the first one we actually got. I think it's the first one we got on the squirmy. But I'm constantly having to rotate. They're extremely finicky. and they're a little bit more prone to takes in the faster current when they don't have quite as much time to look at it. So yeah, I mean, I guess we're gonna work the water a little bit more, and I'll keep you guys posted. Hey, we got another one to take. I didn't even see that take, I just felt it. Our old cookie cutter. Oh boy, I'm gonna get out for the count here. There he goes on the mop fly. I almost went out for the count. That'd have been ugly. Let's see if we can't get out of this little mess here. I got felt boots on, and it's terrible for this. It's terrible for this mud. Generally, they work pretty great, honestly. As long as you wash them out, you don't want to take them to another waterway. They're terrible on mud. Another one. Look at that. Bobber down that quick, huh? Didn't expect that either. Another little guy. I mean, there's quite a few fish in here. Granted, they're all subpar size. No. There he is. See you, buddy. There really ain't no complaining about me about not catching fish. There's another one. Ooh, that was quick. Yeah, and all of a sudden they turned on. It's not the not catching part, it's the size part. They're taking it already. So watch. Let's get the mop fly in there. Jerking a little bit. There he is. Another one. That quick. Another mop. Look at that mop fly. Let's get him up there. There he goes. See you, buddy. Thanks for playing. Alrighty. Alright, I gotta retie and I'll be back to you. There we go, guys. Fish on. I want everybody to see what's going on here. Fish on. Alright, better one of the day there on a bead, on a soft bead. Alright, see you, buddy. Thanks for playing. Probably a better one of the I can't even talk. A better one of the day. Now, there's been a lot of whole home runs today, but I guess when it boils down to it, that was probably a better one of the day. I'm getting a few takes on that soft bead. Got another one here. So took the softie as well. There he is, guys. Oh, go in there. Oh. Not the most graceful release, but there he goes. See ya. He's good. Swimming off. All right, we got one more, guys. Still a palomino in here, probably from the spring. See him out there. Little rainbow. Well, guys, new spot. Just caught one. And the camera froze. Let's see if we can't. See if we can't replicate that. Fish on, guys. There he is. Nice little bow here, guys. Better than the other creek we were at. Smaller water too. See ya. Thanks for playing. All right, so and I'll be back to you. Just had another one on there, guys. Popped off real quick. I got a barbless, soft bead fly type of, we'll rotate through a couple casts. I was kind of thinking I would have had one on right there for you guys, and then we may look around a little bit. We'll see how we feel, what this weather does, and how much daylight we got left going. It doesn't look like there's a ton of fish in these holes, so we got an interested party. He had it. We had an interested party. Missed him. I seen him come down and go after it a couple times there. He'd come down and give me a couple swipes. But, I mean, that is what that is. Could there be some a little bit further downstream? Maybe. Are we going to look? Maybe. We might just look just for shits and gigs. You never know, there could be. It all depends on where they put them. I thought I was going to be able to get a bar down for you guys here a second ago. This fish kind of changed his mind there on that. If anything happens, you guys will see it. Okay guys, we got one. This has got a little spunk. Took the pink. Okay. A little more spunk than at the other creek. And I'm telling you, we're urban as can be right now. We're like urban. And everything's kind of local. We just came a little more urban. And the fishing's actually a little bit better. See if we can get this guy up here in the leaves and turn him loose. Fat girl. There she goes. Alright guys, well, we caught one. I was talking to this gentleman up here, so I didn't get him on camera. Decent little rainbow. Somewhere probably 13, 14 inches. There's a fish. There we go. And another one. Oh, another one. Littler one here. Last one was a little girthier. This is a little smaller. I mean, where I'm at, it's not really, I wouldn't like really make a whole day out of this, but you know, I mean, moving around, trying to find some fish, it's definitely not a bad little stop to make, so to speak. Took pink. See you, buddy. But, you know, the fish here are a little more eager, believe it or not, than they were at the previous location. Not really my top choice of where I'd want to go fishing, but you know, try to catch a few fish and put a video up. You guys can see you can do this anywhere. Any urban stream, wild stream, stock stream in the mountains, it doesn't matter. Throw some different things, all this bright stuff these rainbows like. Now this right here, I mean, there's probably a dozen fish in here. They're kind of spooky. I'm sure they've been fished on a bit already. And you just kind of got to switch colors. There's one there. Oh, I missed them. Well, we had one there for a second. So you got to kind of just go through your rotations, switch your colors, you know, and you'll get them. So your recourse here is going to be to switch some colors. You got a couple fish still interested, but not quite as interested. Fish on, guys. Fish on. We've got a pile of fish right here. They're just very wary. And not only do we have a pile of fish right here, I got a crazy knot in my leader, but it's getting kind of dark, and I just don't feel like messing with it. And I personally don't feel any fish here is going to break it off. Watch me be wrong, though. Okay, he's gone. Right through the leaves, guys. Fish on, guys. Another one. Another victim to the pink. Slammed that. He slammed that. Another not a bad one. Relax, buddy, relax. Whoa, relax. I got it, bud. You're good. That way. There you go. There he goes. Fish on, guys. And another one. And another one. And another one. I don't know how many of them we're going to catch in this pocket. Found another one. Hey, where are you going, buddy? Come back up here and come back up here so I can get you off. Littler guy. Spunky though. Just because they're always littler doesn't mean they're gonna fight littler. This guy pretty decent for his size. Got him off. Yeah, I'll figure it out. There he goes. Another one here. Little guy. He was just hanging over here on the side. There he is. Go back to your little spot there, buddy. See ya. Battery might die on this one, guys. I kind of hooked another one in that group. Alright. Okay, there he is, guys. There he goes. See ya. Well, guys, that's a wrap. Pretty chilly, rainy day today. Hit 2 different creeks. Actually, the one that was a little more urban produced a little bit better, a little bit bigger fish. They were potted up. Sizes were a little better, but you know, there's only really 2 or 3 holes. And we pulled, I don't know, 4 or 5 or so, 6 out in between the holes. And then, we probably got about 15 fish total on the day. The other creek we hit, very sporadic, very small fish for the most part. Did see that palomino though, it's still in there from the spring. That's pretty cool though. But yeah, that's about all that worked out today. Ticket was the crystal meth eggs and the squirmies like usual. And like I was saying about these guys writing these articles talking about the state putting big breeders in the fall, they only put them in the spring. You find some big breeders and broodstock trout in the fall. It's either a private club's done it, somebody has paid to do it. Like for instance, the Shannock Fly Shop pays a little extra, and the state brings, or people order particular fish from certain hatcheries. But the general delayed harvest that you see big fish put in the spring, they're not putting them in the fall. So, as of this video, I'm reading these articles that people are posting online in the local news, and I shake my head. Where are you getting your sources from? You gotta start working on your homework. But other than that, do what we did, guys. You'll get out, you'll find some fish. They might not all be home runs, but you know, fish are fish. So make sure you smash that like button, leave a comment, subscribe if you're not subscribed, hit that notification bell. Sometimes YouTube's funny about that. You want to make sure you get notified when a new video comes up. Until then, I'll see you on the stream. And remember, fishing's life.